again. Whatever. In case someone out there hears me, here are my coordinates. I could use a couple of helping hands. Previous technical experiences. An asset.
Hello? This is an SOS. We're on a ship off the coast. We don't have any supplies. If you hear this, if you find us somehow, please help us. I repeat, if anyone can hear us, we've gotten stuck en route and have some problems. We've run out of water. Any kind of help would be welcome here. If you can hear us out there, we're going to radio through our coordinates now. Water. We need water.
Ubisörsen sends you greetings from afar. I've run into a very special place here, but I don't want to reveal too much yet. The thing is, I need your help here, urgently.
I repeat, if anyone can hear us,
Thank God! Somebody tracked our radio message. We tried so often, we got to the point where we didn't believe that anyone was going to come anymore. Jess, come here! There are people here who might be able to help us. Our radio message actually reached someone. By the way, I'm Ella, and I drive the train. Pleased to meet you.
At last, somebody's heard us. I'm Jess. As a botanist, I take care of the plants here. The best thing would be for Ella to show you the rest of the train because I have a lot to do at the moment so that my little seedlings don't wither away.
Yes, let me briefly explain the situation. We remodeled this train and turned it into our rolling home. Survival simply wasn't possible anymore where we come from. Everything was contaminated with radiation and dried up. Now we're en route to a better future. Except that, unfortunately, we're stuck here because our water supply is running out, and we can't get any farther like this. We were forced to decide whether we hold on to the remaining water for drinking or use it to run the locomotive boiler. Naturally, we ration the water to our people, but now the tank's almost empty, and then we won't have a drop left. There's nothing except dust and sand around here. It's exasperating. Do you have an idea? Oh, God! I'd really hoped there'd be at least a little bit left in the tank, but the status quo is truly a gaping void. Damn it! We'll never get the train away from here like this. Please, help us. You do have water with you, don't you? Thanks a lot for your help. That amount ought to be enough for the time being. Hopefully we'll find a lake or something like it soon. But with this, we'll be able to start up the engine again, and certainly make it to the next source of water. It's a lucky thing you responded to our radio signal and helped us. I already thought we were going to die of thirst here, but we've survived it now. This train is nothing to sneeze at, isn't it? Go take a look around. Maybe you can help out some more here and there.
What luck that we have water again now. That's called a rescue in direst need. But just look at them. My little beauties. The last few days, I had to use my own water ration to get them through it. Plants are living things too. What luck that we have water again now.
This is our materials car. We toss everything in here that we collect on the edge of the tracks. Some of the pieces lying in here were probably part of the train once too. Time after time, we're able to use something from it for repairs. Admittedly, we don't really have any actual use for a lot of it, and more or less just take it for a ride. I'm afraid that at some point an inventory would be called for. What do you say about taking a look to see if there's something in it you could use? As thanks, so to speak, in return for you helping us with our problem with the water. Here is where we always all get together to prepare our meals. Although it's not as ritzy as it must have been way back when anymore, it does a good job of serving its purpose. Now that we have water again, we can finally cook up something decent too. Aha! You ask what's on the menu? Good question. We ought to talk about that. At any rate, I've put on some broth. The way I pictured it, this here is going to be a tasty stew. Although, it still tastes kind of bland. What do you think? What else should we add? Good. At any rate, that ought to be enough to fill up our troop here. I don't know who put the meat on the grill for themselves, but now it's in our pot for the good of the community. The stew really turned out to be wonderful. It's a sure thing it will give us strength for our journey. Thank you for helping us with the preparations. Is there any chance that you'd like to hand out the food to the crew now? Thanks a lot for bringing it by. As a result of the scarce water supplies, we've had to severely cut back on the food too, so that we don't dehydrate any further. Naturally, now everyone's positively famished.
Oh, the food's ready. Say, that's nice of you to bring something by for me, but watch out that you don't spill anything and scald my sweeties. What luck that we have water again now. That's called a rescue, and this greenhouse on wheels is simply fantastic, you know. Whenever I find a plant that survived out here, I plant it right away. But ever since our water's been in short supply, I've sadly had to let some of the plants die. Is there any chance you could help me pot the last seedlings I was still able to rescue and perk them up? Really? Great. What would we be without plants, The heat tormented my little ones here the same as it did to us human beings, except that they can't be heard when they call for help. To get these little rascals fit again, we'll have to take care of the soil. It's all dried out and low on nutrients. That looks very good. The soil is much looser and you've removed the withered specimens. We can work with that. Very good. The boxes are already prepared for a start. Unfortunately, all my sunflowers died. They simply didn't survive the lack of water. On the other hand, this way we have space for something new. I want to hear your opinion. What do you think I should plant instead? Oh yeah, that's true. Potatoes really are quite well suited for that purpose. I already planted some too, but from a botanical point of view, they're always so boring. Oh well, you're right. Survival takes precedence over professional prestige. Now, could you also take a look at my irrigation system here? I built it to distribute our water to the plants more effectively. Well, what do you think? Can we put it into operation?
What do you say about taking a look to see if there's something in it you could use?
Really?